Okay, so I want to show you how to do some simple scripting within the Nortel DMS-100 to help automate some of the processes, some of the queries that you might want to do, or even some of the programming that you might want to do within the system. For this video, I'm going to do a trunk query to look at channels of T1s associated with DTCIs. And I have multiple T1s that I want to look at, and possibly even multiple DTCIs to look at. So instead of having to go and re-enter the command over and over again to look at each individual T1, I'm going to automate the process, and I'm going to set variables that will be incremented to allow the command to take those new values that are input into the variables and run the command and give me the information that I want, covering the whole scope of whatever it is I'm trying to look at. Okay, so I'm going to go to the telephone switch. I'm going to show you the basic command that I'm trying to automate here. So trunk query PM DTCI 72. Alright, so this is what I want to do. Alright, DTCI 7, I want to cover more than just one T1 at one time. I don't want to sit here and have to be required to input the command over and over again. So I'm going to automate the process. So I'm going to create a command within my user profile. Command, I want to name it PRI. I'm going to set some variables at the beginning. So @1, which would be the first input variable that I would put after the command, is going to be equal to, this is an equal sign within the PROTEL language, is equal to A. I want to make another variable. @2 is equal to B. Alright, so now I want this command to run several times so I can look at all the T1s that are on DTCI 7. So I'm going to type in repeat. There are 20 total, 0 through 19, so I'm going to run that 20 times. I'm going to say trunk query PM DTCI A for that first variable that I said, and B for the second variable. Now I didn't necessarily need the second variable, but I put it in there, and the reason that I did is, well, the A variable would actually be the DTCI number. Now I could increment the DTCI number too as well, but I want to run all 20 channels first, and then I want to increment the DTCI. So technically the A variable is not going to be used. It's actually kind of useless within this command, but I set it anyway just so you can see two examples of setting variables. So I'm going to go ahead and after this command executes every time on the repeat of 20, I want B to increment by 1. So B plus 1 equals B. Close bracket again, because I have two brackets. First I opened with the PRI command, and then I opened with the repeat, and the command is finished. Enter a couple of times. Now I'm going to go ahead and run it. I'm going to say PRI. The first variable I'm going to put in is DTCI 7. The second is 0. And there it is. It's incrementing by 1 on DTCI 7 every time. And that is the basic setup of how to create a command script within the DMS-100 to simplify tasks. And that concludes this video. Thank you.